I haven't been around for a while. At least not here. I didn't stop creating. I didn't stop sharing my art. I just stopped sharing it with the world. I thought maybe I needed to disappear to find inspiration again, but all I really found was a desire to keep doing this. I've got some skills. I enjoy video editing. I enjoy sharing my art with the world. So, I'm back. The one and only Jaron Brooks is back.
Well, hey, did you miss me? I miss doing this. Um, I've always enjoyed it quite a bit. I've been doing it since I was 12 years old at this point, maybe a little bit before then even. Let's talk about where I've been, where I'll be, and what's gonna happen to this channel. Sound good? Alright, cool. I'm excited. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's get some basic things on the table first. I used to really feel like if I wasn't uploading or at least editing something multiple times a week, I was falling behind, but I soon realized that wasn't really true. The truth is, my creativity never really stopped. I've been producing and writing and doing all kinds of stuff behind the scenes, but I've also been doing a lot more than that. The story of Void, Vincent's story, the story that y'all don't really know a whole lot about, has grown exponentially. There's so much more to it than any of y'all know. And I kind of want to start sharing that here with the world. I create music, I create whole worlds, and I put them out, but I don't market them. So that kind of feels like a failure on my end, because I've got this platform, I've got the skills, and I've got at least some of an audience. I have been working a lot, like a lot, and when I first stopped doing YouTube for a while, like when I first started my hiatus, I was working 2 jobs, working 50 to 60 hours every single week, and it was killing me. I had to stop YouTube. I had to make some kind of compromise, and I'm glad I did. Since then, I've quit one of the jobs, and I'm working full-time at another one, and it's great. Life is going really well for me. I'm in a very good spot right now. I'm very happy. Overall, I'm doing great, but this video isn't made to toot my own horn. This video is so y'all know what's coming next, and so I can have a way to feel good about what's happening next, because quite frankly, I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna unpack what I do know together right now. Because I was working so much, I realized I needed to slow down or I would burn out. At a certain point, creativity just feels like a ball and chain if you push it too far. Not to mention the fact that my last few videos were about a channel that I was, well, just making soulless, bloodless, really sloppy content on, and I was raking in the views. I didn't make any money or anything because I stopped before I really got anywhere, but I let YouTube become less of a platform for my creativity and more of just a way to try to make some money. And when I tried to turn my creativity into a way to make money, that's when it lost the joy. I found myself not wanting to go back to make videos. I had a few really good weeks where I really did want to grind out tons of videos, but I was just trying to cater to the algorithm rather than the people I know I could inspire. I have art, and I want to share that art, whether it's with 1,000 people or just 3 or 4. I'm happy with my audience the way it is now, and I'd be happy if it grew. But ultimately, this is an avenue for my art. This is an avenue for my creativity. It's an outlet. It's not a way to make money. I have a real solid way to make money at the moment, and I'm lining up a couple more. I really don't need any money from YouTube. That's not the goal of this channel, and it never will be. I just want to share my art, I want to inspire, and I want to maybe touch the lives of a few people. There's going to be a lot going on this channel. One thing that I want to keep in mind personally is that perfect is often the enemy of good. And so I'm not going to focus on perfection in my content. I'm only going to focus on making it the best that I can with the skills I have at that moment. And every video I produce, every song I write, everything I do will be one step closer to being better. Everything I do is something I can grow in. And I want you, my audience, to hold me accountable to that. I don't want perfection. I just want my creativity. So to kind of summarize this first bit of the video, this isn't a comeback. This is me saying I'm ready to start sharing again. I'm ready to really start sharing my creativity and not some metrics that don't really mean anything. Today's the day that I start sharing my work, my art, the stuff that I can make, rather than the money that there is to be made. So what kind of content is coming? Well, I plan to make quite a bit about my music. I plan to write music for a lot of videos, just to keep me writing music, keep me improving my skills. I'm going to share any projects that I do, any silly projects that seem even somewhat relevant. There's going to be just heart-to-heart conversations, just honest sit-downs like this. And then I would like to also talk about my faith some. There's going to be a lot going on, and I'm not exactly sure how everything's going to look, but I'm going to perfect it. Over time, it'll take a lot of practice. I don't know if I'll do this long term. I don't know if I'll ever find an audience. I don't know if my audience will ever find me. Either way, I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun. And I do have to say, editing a video again, it feels good. I don't want to waste these skills or the money I spent on Premiere Pro, let's be honest. I want the channel to feel like a place where art and soul meet, somewhere that really feels genuine, somewhere that you can sit down and watch a video and feel like you really get what I'm saying. I want to communicate. I want to share. I want to show the world what I've been working on. And even if it's not always super interesting, I'm gonna put a lot of effort into it. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna enjoy what I do. Maybe sometimes it'll just be a simple 10-minute video, and maybe sometimes, I'll create an hour-long, very immersive piece of art, a masterpiece, a magnum opus, if you will. So, ultimately, in the interest of not dragging this video on, I do have one final point to make. If you take anything away from this video, I want it to be this point. It's difficult to find any meaning on YouTube. And ultimately, if you're searching for meaning on social media of any kind, you're looking in the wrong place. You won't find fulfillment sharing videos that you make. You will not find fulfillment doing any of this. You need to live your life. Really enjoy life. If you don't have time for a little while for YouTube, that is okay. All of your tools will be there when you get back. If you need to take time away, take that time. If you're in a creative drought, take some time off. Go do something new. Go have an adventure. Have fun. Work hard. Creativity will come back, I promise. It always happens. Trust me. I think what I mean to say is that I've been searching for creative sparks in silence. But maybe the point never was to find them there. Maybe the point was to create them. That is my ultimate point. I'm Jaron Brooks, and this is where creativity starts again. Thank you for watching.